Item banks let teachers create and reuse questions across multiple quizzes or to create a quiz that randomly selects questions from a set to build a quiz that covers the same material but with potentially different questions for each student. Some teachers choose to make a bank of questions for a single standard and then use those questions to help assess student understanding of that standard. To add an individual question to an item bank from within a quiz, click the Item Banking accordion menu at the bottom of the question and choose Add to Bank. The question can then be added to an existing item bank or a new item bank. This process can be repeated for each question in a quiz. Rather than adding questions from an existing quiz to an item bank, questions can also be added directly to the bank. On the course navigation menu, the Item Banks option allows teachers to view all item banks associated with a course. To create or edit an existing bank from the Item Banks page, either click the blue New Bank button at the top of the page and name the bank, or click the name of an existing bank to edit or add questions. When creating a new bank, click the Share this bank with this course checkbox to ensure that questions will be available when creating a quiz. We'll discuss sharing item banks more in a later section of this course. From within the item bank, new questions can be created and added automatically to the bank using the blue Add New button. All options, including feedback, are available. Additionally, teachers can add tags to questions in an item bank. Relevant tags might include the depth of knowledge, source of the question, item type, standard, or other meta information about the question. These tags can be searched when adding questions to a bank and allow teachers to customize a quiz using the item bank even further. Once questions have been added to an item bank, they can be added to a quiz by clicking the blue Add Content button in the quiz and choosing the item bank folder at the top of the Insert Content menu. Select a bank that contains questions. Teachers can then use the search field to search the text as well as the filters to search the tags for the questions. Afterwards, teachers can add individual questions by clicking the blue plus sign next to a question, or add either all questions or a random number of questions from the bank to the quiz using the All/Random button at the top of the page. Afterward, the questions will appear in the quiz. If the All/Random option is selected, the option to select how many of the questions will appear, but the actual questions will not be visible until the teacher enters preview mode. If random is selected, each student will receive a random selection of the questions from the bank in a random order.